Hello, hello. Definitely. Now I just turned on the volume. Sorry for this. I need this. Let's make 40 here. Hey, mate. Yeah, hey, Spurs. Thanks for joining in. It's a pleasure to be with you. Hope you had a great day. I'm joining in for some good amount of fun here. We just entered a lobby full of Flora type players. They added Sunkern and Glimmet. And we're not far away from hitting a good set for Sunkern, for example. And we have access to a Ditto. So I think we kind of also want one of these. But I don't have items for Maractus. Not really. I think we should skip the bugs here. How good this looks, but I'm not playing for this guy. Well, we could do this for now. But these items on you for now, I guess. And then we will see. I don't think we will play for bugs for too long. Like, I don't want to invest in those bugs. So if you happen to find an Air H, it's fine. Maractus is a battle tank, yeah. I think we need some frontline here, and Maractus gives us the frontline that we need. I also don't think we need that Shroomish. It's not needed. Let's not do that. It's just oh, look at this. That's an execute. Yeah, let's take this. Craft the King's Rock. Yeah. See if we can hit the Sunkern here. Would be amazing. Well, I can do this. Get 2 of those Wormadams. Yeah, Sunflora would be very good here. I don't think we get there though. Also, Electric Ely is playing for Vespi Queen tank, and he's getting a ton of rich mulch. It's actually insane. Oh my goodness, this unit is broken as fuck, it seems like. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we don't get the item that I need. That's really bad. I'm kind of clueless here. Let's just go for a seed. Where is the good mons? I just rolled down for nothing. Damn. Well, that's not really good. Maybe we can go for crit loadhead instead and play for sound. That might be also a viable option here. Also, we have Wormadam, which is a pretty good carry with some attack stat. Yeah, look at this. Losing pretty hard against other Flora teams now. It's just because we don't hit the set. And we didn't get the Floragato contested. We need a plan B here. There we go. Okay, we got it. Definitely want to play these items on it. And the last item should be a Reaper Glove. I hope I can be lucky enough to find one. We could go Executor right now, but I'd rather play the bugs at the moment. And I'm hoping for a Leaf Stone here actually. Also, a Leaf Stone would be great addition. So that we can put a Leaf Stone on an Executor for additional regeneration. I don't want to pivot to Kelia. I think I know what you are up to. Because we have a great set for Kelia. Not a fan of a hard pivot without money though. Oh my goodness, we will get a shiny item here by the way. These are a shiny Mewtwo and Mew, so I can put like a really good item on that Sunkern. Probably. Yeah, shiny lobbies are pretty hard, that's true. I'm not playing for that low tet, are we? Well, we can with the gold bowl. Wait, there's also the rare candy. I think Sacred Ash is also pretty good here. Huh. Pretty tough. I think we want an additional... Well... It's hard, it's hard. I think we need something right now, so putting this in. I think we want the flexibility of another Pokemon here, because we also need a light spot, and we kinda also want to get more grass units. So there is a lot of gain with the additional synergies. I just don't have a target for a rare candy at this point. I don't think like the Venusaur is good enough. So that's the deal, kind of. Spurt says, with Gold Bow you can X10 Flora and have a maybe Sound 6 angle. Yeah, that would be great. There's 2 Igglypuffs. Maybe I should play one. So for Sound 4, that could be an option actually. Yeah, these other Flora teams are fucking huge, man. There's a Sunflora in Sizzle Snom's team too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm being contested too much in this lobby and I'm kind of failing in building up a team. Where's my fossil here? Well, I get the black glasses for the full build. He has only a Soldew on that Sunflora though. Yeah, we need glasses. Yeah, That's right. Just got the classes for the big... Oh my goodness, there's a pad red. Now we can check out the light spot. Oh my goodness, it's such a bad slide. It's a really bad light spot. Yeah, let's just do this. I mean, and then like put these units besides it, and maybe also put you here. I don't think we were playing for that limit, are we? Well, there is this rock and roller unit that we could play for. Oh my goodness. Going down. There's no way around that. What a shame, yeah. Let's put this in. The berry is pretty good. So 6 flora now maybe we can work with this. Okay, we're doing damage. Oh, we also get one shot by the stupid build. Oh, how I hate this unit, man. Can somebody please kill this unit right now? Oh, goodness, that's so fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't want to play this patch anymore, really, when I see something like that. It just doesn't make sense, man. This is so fucking stupid. Oh, gosh. He's still playing for Florigato, really? That Killia, man. Yeah, he's going for full Psychic, and he's playing for Alakazam plus Gardevoir. Okay. Lobby now have multiple AV or die. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe we can snack Xerneas here. Wouldn't do too much though. I'm not sure like how we get into this game again. A Shaman. Shaman over Wormadam. Well, we have the Cresselia, so this is kind of working. Just need to put it in. Don't think the Wormadam is doing too much. Let's go without it. So something like that. I don't even know where to put this item. Let's do it down here. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, but we really need that level 8. level 8 and grass 7 is needed. My Sunflora is already dead. That is over. Also, Zenith healing means also healing for the enemy team, so yeah, there's that. This is so fucking over, man. What the hell is this lobby? Playing against Crisp. Has a Roaring Moon on a shiny stone. Yeah, my Sunflora will die here. Great. Wow. Great. Great game. Great lobby. Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah, being contested by 2 other players and a dark player that is that played for the Flora Gato like half of the game. Yeah. Doesn't work. We should have checked the light spot like in an earlier round. And then maybe I shouldn't have played for that Sunflora at all. So I could have some money left in my bank. And then we could have played for a Grookey edition. That should have been the play here. Like playing for sound 4 at least. With some grass. So like grass 7, sound 4 with a AD crit set on Lotat. I think that would be the better play here. But yeah, I committed too early on that Sunflora. Because I was too sure about winning off of that unit when I didn't even know where the light spot is. I think that was the issue here. Yeah, we also low rolled, that's true. So the units were not in the pool anymore when I rolled. I should have checked this also. Like we could have checked Electric Ely's board. He had a Sunflora before we had. Yeah, there's so much stuff that we could have done better here, but it's just the first game of this day, so I don't mind too much. Yeah, in your defense, the 2 other rows on light spot would have been good, Cespers. Not the front row. True. The front row is really bad for Sunflora. You can only play for Sunflora in the front row if you have a set that it consists of at least the Stardust, so that you can make up for the missing health by creating some shields. But then you also need to play for light 3 to have a better PP generation and generate those shields. So 2 of a third, chances good, 1 bad, we low rolled. Yeah, we definitely low rolled 2, but also some bad decision making. So this is really, you get really punished for this kind of decision making in the 1300 range. So keep in mind this last game was a high elo rank game lobby, and I was not prepared too much for this game. Like, alright. Hello, this is Hustlord. Play with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. Let's see, we have 2 options at least. I could play for Fire. I think Fire is better than the Dragon Portal. We still get the Charmander, by the way. There is a Chimchar in this region, and we have a Fennekin. And it comes with a good item, so I'm going for the Fennekin here. So this could be a Fire start. Alright, so it doesn't look too bad. Spurt's comments, yeah, high elo lobbies tend to be tedious too. You will encounter at least 1 kill your player. Yeah, that's true. It's such an obnoxious unit. I kind of wanted to... I suggested a hotfix, but Curry said he needs to collect data on this unit. And he will probably not nerf it too much. He will just make it not hit random units, but only the closest units. But I don't think this will help enough to fix this unit. It's just my humble opinion. We have a Rage, by the way, so this is great. We don't have items. Like we could play for a Rocky Helmet here, I guess. Rocky Helmet is always nice, especially for the early few matches. I think we want to get rid of the poison stuff. Yeah, we don't really need it. So we definitely want to play for humans here. But only if we get a good set. And it doesn't look like we get a good set here. No crit items now. That's kind of bad. So what should I go for here even? Like charcoal maybe? Like a red orb? Red orb. That's good enough, I guess. We can't get the magnets, so... guess that's what we're doing. I feel like we should roll a bit. Like a bit, right? So... there we go. Oh shit. This unit is actually good. And I like it a lot. Especially with this item. We could do a deep sea build with the Rage. I never tried this before, but Spurts suggested this last time. I think you wanted me to play the deep sea tools on it. And I kinda am interested in this build. Now that you talked about it in an earlier game. Oh, look at this. We could have had the Flame Orb safety goggles by now. Damn, I should have maybe waited with the Slam. But there's also like the first crit item, so I think we should just go for this. So Razor Claw. Could use the Litwick as a first holder of items here. Yeah, let's do this. You can have the Rage for now. I can get it back when we bench this unit, so there's no real issue with this. We are playing against the Electric. We should be fine with the Rocky Helmet. There we go. Making 20 gold here. For now, we are winning and losing. There's no win streaking. Wait, there's Monferno now. This is great. I think we want this right now. That is a unit that I possibly play for the whole game. Because it gives us fighting, human and fire. all the synergies that we need. Hey, Philosophia Reddit. Bro, Chesnaughty is stupid OP? Yeah. This thing is just nuts, especially on the Rocky helmet. Since its ability scales with defense... Oh shit, that Nuzleaf is actually doing the right thing here, but is not able to kill the Litwick, so we're fine, I guess? Yeah, the Litwick survived, and so that we win here. We should check the light spot by the way, maybe. This is a great angle strat now. Yeah, I feel like it is okay. I don't even know if I want to have the Lampent here. I guess it's fine for win streaking early. It's only an investment of +1. So -1 if we sell this unit. I feel like we can do that. How are you doing, Philosophia Reddit? Glad that you locked in. On grass, Synergy is almost immortal. It's fine for early game. Yeah. I feel like we have a rather strong early opener here, but we kind of need that Charmander in for Fire 4. I don't even know if we can win here. Yeah, okay. The Lampent is kind of scaling. It's not scaling much. Well, is it actually scaling? No. The scaling is actually only on Fire 4. We get this, we also get this. There's no crit item. It's kind of bad. I think we want the red orb then. Could also play for something else. Like a loaded dice maybe? Yeah, we definitely want the speed, I think, yeah. True. Thanks for reminding me that we need the speed. Of course we need the speed. And we definitely want a Razor Fang here, I feel like. Razor Fang is the best option. Yeah, Magnet is the choice, yeah. Thanks Spurs for reminding me of this. We definitely need some speed for the attacks, for more frequent attacks, so that we get the scaling more, more faster. Okay, so take the Chespin. Yeah. I mean, we can also lean into fighting. Let's check the ad picks. There's like 2 fighting ad picks, and one of them is a light unit. So let's check the light spot real quick. Light spot is not looking too bad. It's in the back row. So we can maybe take the Globobus and find the Lurantis. And then go for fighting 4, light 2. Well, it's not like great or something, but could be the vision for the mid game. Loaded dice, or better yet, Razor Fang, yeah. That spot is good. Wish it was the last Sunflora game, yeah. Sunflora on this spot would have been so much better. Okay, we get another defensive item, which is not exactly what I need here. Okay, one of these portals, I guess. Well, actually, we need the human type. Yeah, if we want to make good use out of the Rage TM, then we really need some regeneration from humans. Hopefully we get a human fighting. There we go, that's a Tyrogue. That's a really good unit here. Yeah, let's see. We can Hitmonchan. I think Hitmonchan is the play here, right? Something for the front row. Yeah. Hitmonchan is the more defensive one. It scales of defense. So Magnet could also be the move here. I'm not slamming the Muscle Band. I don't think so. We really want the Razor Fang instead. I think we can do this. Like, fighting 4 is stronger here. Okay, let's see. Like, we can sell this. We should win most of the fights here, aren't we? Okay, well, not against the Lapras. Lapras is fucking OP, man. This unit needs to be fixed. Oh my goodness, this is so fucking lame. Like Shell Bell, Sodew, and Muscle Band. Yeah, sure, mate. So original. So we don't get the crit item again. Great. We can let go of the Lampent and go for the Magpie. But we need some items first, I guess. Should we play for another Lapras? Maybe a Firestone? Yeah, Firestone would be nice. Actually, I'm going for this right now. This is so much better than the defensive options. We really need the damage here. Don't think this Charmander will ever go into my team, so yeah, we're just playing for the better stuff. Okay, so this looks way better than before. We also found a Payday, so we should probably put this on a human right now. RH, yeah, Rocky Helmet on the Hitmonchan, yeah. I'm a fan of this. Okay, I have a favorite here, but we won't, well, actually we could also go for Red Orb or like Fossil Stone, even Glasses is okay, I guess. Is it the Red Orb though? Let's do Red Orb. I think it is Red Orb here, just Red Orb. Fine. So, TM. I think we want to get rid of the Rage TM, put it on you. So, but Magpie is not strong enough at the moment, so... You get this. Could possibly play for a Shiny Charm. Shiny Charm is not too bad, I guess. Yeah, the Lampent is doing a lot of damage here, but the Poliwrath is a fucking big problem. Holy shit. Okay, we managed to kill it in time. Yeah, when we get Magma, we'll give him the items, that's true. Spurt says it, and I think it's the real plan here. Alright, we still could go for Razorfang. No need to fully itemize him, yeah. We could definitely wait. We don't necessarily need to put the whole set on the Magpie as soon as it's evolved. Also, should probably be more in the front row. This is the team we should have a great matchup against. That's an electric team. Yeah. We really have a great matchup. Because of the Rocky Helmet and the regeneration of the human part. I think the next step is to sell the Killer Dean and put the item on the Hitmonchan. We will stop one. We're in a good spot. Okay, you're really positive on that one. Think, yeah, we kind of stabilized pretty well of the actually kind of bad beginning. Alright, so now we get another item component. We have a spare Heart Scale. And we have a spare Mystic Water. feel like we need to craft the shiny item actually and do a new item right now. Like we need the glasses right now for the full crit experience. Like glasses would be really good here. Okay, we don't get a glasses. Fuck this. Damn. Rocky Helmet Sticky Barb. That's something, right? Let's do that. Yeah, I think we do that. Just this. That's a really good combination. But we're now kind of vulnerable to special damage. So maybe a shiny item or a shiny charm is also quite good here. Yeah, let's just see how it turns out. Maybe get some babies here. There might be a baby 7 angle. But I doubt it pretty much. I doubt it that we can have the time to actually baby 7 here. It's stage 15 already, so it's not gonna be that easy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't have the damage against this regenerating Carnivine monster. Baby 7 could be an out, yeah. Let's not get baited. Okay. Okay, spirits, let's see. So there's a cylinder that we can play for fire 6. I think I'll... Well, I actually wanted to play this too. Should we maybe level up? Like, there's another unit. Let's just level up here for fire 6. Maybe too early, but I really don't want to lose any HP here. I think Chespin needs to be sold now. It's not doing too much anymore. Okay, now this team we actually beat. So the scaling of 6 fire really paid out here. We sell the Chespins for 30 gold. Okay, still no crit items. Really game. Holy shit, man. Items are pretty hard this time. I'm thinking about the Stardust, but also like, oh well, it is a Stardust. Well, we could also wait for the next 2 item components. Really defensive stuff. Oh man. And still no sign for more Magpies. That's pretty rough. I don't want to craft the Stardust. I don't think it's too good here. We don't have any items that harmonizes it with. We still have treasure? Yeah. Right. Let's look what this player got from the treasure. I think it was a fossil stone. He has 2 fossil stones. Well, this player... I don't know. Do we want to sell the Globobus or keep it? I don't even know. Definitely want to sell anything here. Like, guess the Chimchar is a good sell because let's not go for any Chimchars here. Really want some better units now. I don't think we will get the Infernape in time. And Infernape wouldn't be good anyways because it doesn't hold any items. So I'm not prioritizing this unit here. I'd rather have Combuskin and a Magpie. So I think like after this round I will slow roll for these units, or like at the legendary portal carousel, I will roll for some units. We definitely need some better late game here. Oh fuck. Look at this Lapras taking out my whole team. Nice. Very well designed unit. Absolutely fair. Oh, that's the Magpie. And we also find Slugma. And a Jangmo-O. I take the Jangmo-O with me also because we might find the legendary Reshiram. Reshiram would also be a great holder for these items, but I think we should still prioritize the Magmortar over this for the Human 4. I don't even know which portal I will choose here. Okay, we're chilling, yeah. I don't think Slugma is the play though. Is it? It could be. But it's rather not fitting. Need to sell something here. Damn. I think Clubbubbles needs to go. Don't think we will build for this. Do I go for... What do I prioritize here? Oh my goodness. Yo. Then it's just fighting, I guess. I was too slow. Marshadow looks good. Over Clubbubbles. We could also Victini. Victini on Shiny Charm is also pretty good. We find another loaded dice. I think that's just a set for Magpie, right? There's nothing that we can do about it. I feel like we should prioritize fire over fighting. And then we're gonna play for a Shiny Charm. Yeah. Like this. Okay, there we go. That's our set. Might wait for like one more round here. And see if we can hit some better stuff. Like item wise. If we find a Razorfang here, that would be great. Also, I need Fire 8 right now. So that we get into this game again. Okay, we need to be patient. We don't have too much gold. Also, there's like one unit that is not fire. We are on level 8, but we are not on fire 8. Which unit is not fire? I think one of the fighting ones. Well, Hitmonchan. Fuck. Fuck. I think we need to level up here right now to get fire active. There we go. And then just this. I'm using you as a temporary holder of items. See how we get. We really want to shard the Magmar. Oh my goodness. Getting taken out by fighting 8 now. Great. Oh my goodness. These losses are hardcore. We lose so much life here. So we cannot shard anymore. Oh, look at this. Kind of first picking here, right? There he comes. That's the perfect build. So the waiting kind of pays out. We also found a fledgling. And now we also get the treasure box stuff. So maybe we get back. Would be fun if we get a firestone here from the box. I get some gold, okay. But that's pretty helpful too. Goes to... Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, maybe we should play fledgling over the salandit. Yeah. Fuck. Can sell the lasers? Yeah. Also can sell the slugmas, I feel like. Yeah, let's go without them. And play for the fledgling. Oh, there's a Timbur. I would love to play for that unit, but we can't. See if we can get some evolutions here. It's not great. Guess we have to play without them. Oh god, the Lapras again. This time we maybe survive it? Yes, we're fast enough. But now he has the Articuno, which is even worse. Well, we actually critted it down. Great. We finally got him. Okay, so we don't have too much gold left. That's kind of the issue here. But the synergy tab looks quite okay. Problem is, I have bad unit quality, so most of the units are unevolved. We need Firebird to evolve, yeah. True. We cannot go for Mortar. What a shame, yeah. That's really a shame, isn't it? Look at this, we get another Razor Fang. We could also play for Revive. So what are we valuing more? Some more frontline or some more damage? There's a Fletchinder, by the way. We could go for that Combuskin, but I feel like it's bait. Let's not do that. And get the evolution of Fletchinder, hopefully. I think we want this because the Fletchinder won't evolve here. Oh look. Oh fuck, man. I couldn't get the evolution in time. Magmor needs to survive here, else we're dead. Okay. Fine. We're fine. Holy. Okay, we're still in. Maybe we can top 4 at least. Great. Okay, so let's see if we can have a last throwdown. Find the units that we need. Okay, there we go. That's another Magpie, but I don't need this. We need to craft this unit, unfortunately. So Fletchinder. Who gets the item though? Still think it's Magmor for the human regeneration part. Oh, we get Max. This is the same player, isn't it? He's playing for a Galate, by the way. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just won this. Because Gallade, I think Gallade just hit here. Yeah. We needed the McMortar to actually top 1 this lobby, but I did not have any money left since we needed to go for level 9 to get the to stay with the Hitmonchan. Maybe it was the Hitmonchan that we had to sell and play for a Slugma instead on these items, but then we would have lost Human Force, so this wouldn't be the option, right? You mean like, okay, the decisions were okay, I guess. We kind of low rolled on the legendary. I feel like we don't have items for it. We could have maybe slapped items from Hitmonchan on Victini and sell the Hitmonchan and not go for level 9 and use the money that we spare for a roll down on the Magmortar. Maybe that would have been the better move. Instead, we got the Fletchinder, which was okay, but in the end, it didn't make it. Struggle at that point, yeah. Can you, for the next game, explain a bit how you build your team early game? I can do that. Early game is pretty much the decision to loss streak or to win streak. And if you want to win streak, you need to have a thick team, so some evolutions and some item slams. It's pretty easy actually. So you just the hard part to figure out what you have to do in the early is if you want to lose or if you want to win. And there is some hints that you can win rounds, but that's all about practicing, right? The more you play this game, you get a better feeling and understanding what units can win or which kind of combination can win in the early game and what units will lose potentially. So most of the time it's unevolved units, and when you don't slam items, you rather experience this lossing, which is not bad per se, because you get also money for lose streaking. We just need more, but Human 4 is better. Joel Basso, hello and welcome to the stream. Human 4 is better on Magmortar since it has more HP to survive, and heal Magmor has low HP and gets one shot. True. You're so right on that. I should have focused on Magmortar, I guess, in this last game. Maybe selling the Monchan was the play, yeah. Maybe. But then we would have lacked a front line, I guess, also. We really needed like a Firestone to put everything together. Like a Firestone on that Hitmonchan would have been so great. So we can keep this in mind for the next fire fighting human team. That we at least need like one stone. Mate, we always top 1 or 4 with Rage Comms. Yeah, man, Rage is such a good item. Even with this kind of up and down in the early and mid game, actually made it. Okay, I'm thinking about playing for these 2 water units. So we can go water 3, look for carps, and then go for dragons. That's the plan that I was that came into my mind because I played this game a lot, and I'm really happy to see all the water Pokemons and the dragon Pokemon like Charmander. There's also a Smoliv in here. Let's check the region. We found Mudkip, we found Gossifleur. That's some units that you can build around. That's and don't go for wild. I don't think wild is any good. But that's just my humble opinion. Meryl. We can upgrade this unit right now and play for a Meryl carry. I did this in the past. Played for aquatic. Like water into aquatic. That was really fun. Wild is only good in lower elos? Yeah. I think Wild is pretty much all about getting lucky in the right spots. We found the third water Pokemon. We have a Mystic Water, so Twisted Spoon looks quite good. So like Soldew, we can put this on the Marrow for example. I'd rather have a Water Stone though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like Water Stone would be really nice here. And I think like we don't need the Piplup. It's just the fact that it binds too much gold here. I don't like that. Just do that. Found another Gumi here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Now I want to show you something. We got our hands on Aqua X Soldew, which is a great combination to generate PP. And with these two items, we can actually win streak off of a Marrow. Really need some frontline though, so I'm leveling up here. Hey Joel. Yeah, we're not on water, that's true. But we will get there next turn, I guess. Okay, we should win here because we have more items. There's two items that really synergizes well together. And we're doing a ton of damage with the Marrow. So you Aqua Egg, we top 4 this lobby. Desperates, yeah, that's a really good combination for the later stages of the game. We found a Totodile here, and now we have Aquatic, which means that a wave pushes the enemies back, and Marrow will do a lot of more damage because it has more time to stack up Aqua Egg and Soldew. You will see the next fight. And what are we looking for here? Like a crit set maybe? No, I don't think so. That's really tough. I think we want something for the front line. Sell some units here to potentially make 20 gold somehow. We need to win this round and sell those two to make 20. That's the Charmander. I kinda not value the Charmander too high in this spot because we're not really in for dragons. So yeah, this is what we do. We stay on the Marrow. I don't need more copies of it. There's a Horsey now, which is also kind of cool. Horsey is really good here. Now I can really play for dragons if I want to. Since I will probably not play for Totodile when I play for dragons, I can just slam an item here. And you get an item too, because I want to keep the win streak alive. We might still lose against that Piloswine if it's not targeted. But looks like the Marrow actually targets it. So Piloswine dies before it could do anything. We're selling this Scruttle for 30 gold here. So get 3 interest gold. Keep that units locked in. We could have had the War Turtle here, but this is not my goal. I'm not playing for the water stuff. I'm playing for dragons. So we don't really want to evolve the War Turtle. If we can win without it, it is even better, because we're not spending gold on evolutions that we don't need. Yeah, not even 1 carb. This is really tough. But it's not bad. Not bad. We will win here. This is not able to beat me, right? Well, maybe. The shielding is great. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Damn. Okay, we're selling this. Okay, we just lost the win streak here. Okay, we found this, but we also found this. So now we can think about either going for aquatic or for dragons. For dragons, we need the water stone later. I think I don't want to go for aquatic. I'm not that experienced in playing for aquatic. So I'm going for the stone. And I don't need those. We keep the Ditto in the shop. Lord Merlin says stage 7 and not a single carp. I guess you're going for it. Yeah, right. It's not that important. Like, if you're unlucky in the early game, you might get lucky in the mid game. It's also not really needed at the beginning. You kind of want to amass those carps in the mid game. Of course, it's a good hint that you're going for the Gyarados if you get them early. Fuck, we get a fucking Rammer right now, which I really don't need. I guess if we get a Mantine here, we're kind of set for the mid game. Mantine would be huge. Let's do water, like let's do dragons here. I'm not playing for the Mantine though, that's rather unusual to get this unit. But if we hit the Mantine, we really lucky. Because we also have a great set for it. That might be really the play here. So we're starting the mid game on 95 lives. We found a revive. We already have a miracle seed. This is not an ice stone, I think. There we go. That's another Trapinch. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Now we can just go Vibrava. Let's go for the Dragon Portal. Well, this player actually wanted to pick this portal. I was very afraid that we don't get it. We made it though. So here we go. That's a Cyclizar and I will build a Water Stone on it, I feel like. Are there any other options? Probably Oxy is good, but since we are locked in for dragons pretty much, I don't consider this a good unit. Yo, this is great. Feel like we should use this right now to win streak. Okay, there we go. We get a Stardust here. I'm not going for the max revive right now. Also, I hate this soundtrack. Let's switch up the music. Do something like this. Alright, we're playing against Baby 7. Holy, that's gonna be freaking hard to play against later on. He is having Baby 7 on stage 10. That's quite hard. So Philosophia Reddit says that the Cyclizar is a bad dragon. I think I understand this, but I already had great success with this unit in the past. So maybe we can make it work this time. We don't need the Squirtle, by the way. Okay, get another item. So this is 5 dragons already. That's really good. Could be I really need the water stone, man. This sucks. Guess this works. But I'll put it on a unit that I will sell and give it to Gyarados later on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting this Assault Vest on another unit here. I'm not putting it on a Cyclizar. Might be a mistake, but I want the flexibility of putting it on a Gyarados later on. Can we beat this Lapras? Yes, we do. But is this Meryl able to survive? It's not looking like it will survive here. Okay, we take the loss, not that big of a deal. Can we have another card though? Ah, fuck. The water are also gone. Damn it. We're just going for some more defensive stuff. It's not looking great. I really needed a water. I mean, Muscle Band kinda cool on this Cyclizar for the mid game, but I'd rather have a Rocky Helmet for the later stages. Like Rocky Helmet, Assault Vest, and Revive would be the dream. So yeah, I'm playing for this on you. We can lose some rounds, I don't mind. We get a better spot in the next carousels if we lose some rounds here. So this is also something to consider. If you're in a better spot, like in the lobby, you will get the bad items. The items that you don't need. And that is something that I'm experiencing here. So yeah, we can just keep on losing. We are already losing, so I don't really mind. You can always pivot to Sound 6 for Cocomate. Those items carry on it, I guess. Well, there is some evolutions. Kinda good. And we have we did found a Vulpix. Vulpix is also very good on these items. Kinda need to evolve it though. Not sure if I play for a Vulpix here. We don't have any Psychic. So this unit is rather weak. I'll just stay with Water 3. Oh my goodness. Bungus already has acquired a Gyarados. We're pretty far behind in getting those carbs. Stage 13 Gyarados. Yeah, we're also getting some carbs now, so it's not like that's a bad thing. I don't think it's Vulpix here though. We can play for the Rouse. Should we play a Rouse here, man? And just do the stupid stuff? I don't think Rouse is any good here though, because we don't have any fairies. Oh, it's definitely not the Vulpix. Nah, fucking hate this unit. I will hate pick it though. I will put it on my bench. Okay, we actually got a Rocky Helmet here. We're playing for that long game. We're getting some really good comeback potential here. Also, why is Remoraid here in here? Let's just use the Lost Streak money to level up to 8. And then when we are at 40 HP, we're gonna get to play the game again. So for now, we're playing for a Revive and a Water Stone. That's all I want to play for at the moment. Oh my goodness, there's a Crocorock. That is also kinda scary, not gonna lie, for the late game. Okay, Cyclizar is doing a great job here, keeping my Meryl alive. Might still lose against the Krokorok. Okay. It just died against the Meryl. It's still relevant. We are dealing 222 damage with the cast of Meryl, which is kind of an insane amount of damage for a 2-star common. That's all because of the Soldew. So normally it just does 120 damage, but if it stays long enough in the fight, the AP numbers will grow. So we don't play for that Remoraid, are we? Nope. Just slowly leveling up. We're still on a healthy amount of life. There's no reason to level up early here. We don't have a 7th dragon. Yeah, we still need the Water Stone, that's true. That's the forcefully Mareep right there with the Mach ribbon. We might lose against it again. Oh my goodness, we're actually losing here. That is fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Wait, you got this? Oh, it got infatuated from the Meryl spell. Meryl's the goat. Okay, okay. Meryl got me. Bro got me. There's a Shed Shell, Running Shoes, Air Balloon, Metronome. Man, these items are fucking make no sense. Wait, this is the perfect item actually. We're sharing defense and special defense, and we have the best items for it. Oh my goodness, that is so clutch here. We're so back with this. This is a removable item even. Like we can just share the stats from Bagan with the Cyclizar. And getting those 40 special damage and 25 defense on the Cyclizar now. It's actually making so much sense. Wow, this is great. Putting this on besides the Vibrava to share, well actually the AD stat is higher on the Cyclizar, so it's not sharing this ID stat. But look at the stats from Cyclizar now. It really is a tank now without too many item slots. I don't think we win here though. That's not looking like a win. What is actually happening? Why are they growing? I don't understand this. Is the Marsh Tom growing, or am I hallucinating here? Okay, so 16 to level up. We're not in a rush. Well, we can sell this guy, I guess. We can also just play it. You on shrooms, mate? Yeah. No, I'm not. Okay, let's just level up here and put this in. Get some ranged increasement for the Swablu and the Meryl from the long wand. Well, yeah. Well, we keep on losing because we don't have a team yet. Also, this guy is playing for Kelia. But I need to sell mine for 50 gold. Okay. Well, we found a Ditto. This is +1 carb. Oh yeah. King's Rock is in enlargement. Kinda want to find like one more dragon here, cause thinking of, well, we don't get the, well, whatever. Make for 51 here and gamble for a dragon, I guess. Hopefully we get a dragon portal, so this is not guaranteed now. That's a really bad spot to create a portal here. We're not on 7 dragons, so... But we do get a water stone, so this is amazing. The waiting really paid out here. We're still on the 3rd place. There's a gibble now. But we might be without an option here. Yeah, we don't get the portal. That's what I thought. Do we stay in region? Yeah, we stay in region. This is a dragon region. We just don't pick a portal at all, so we will at least get the same region. And there's no dragon. Damn. What is a good holder for those items? Meryl needs to get... Well, I have a good holder. This is a good holder. That's a really good holder. Also Registeel. But I don't think Registeel's doing too much here. Just playing for that Lugia and craft a water stone for it. So that's a great stat. And we can share some stats with the Cyclizar. Also Dragon 7. And Crassidia, I feel like, is also the move here. Yeah, let's do Crassidia. We need a better dragon than the game. We need a better holder for these items. But I think the Lugia is able to carry here with this set. Well, maybe not. We are not too high on water. Huh. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, Gyarados. Yeah, Gyarados, of course. It is Gyarados. We're not playing for that Horsey, by the way. We don't have bench space. Oh, fuck this, man. Where's my fucking units? We can play this, at least. You get those items now. I will sell you anyways, right? This is an item for you. You probably... Yeah, I'm not locking in for this. We might need the money to roll down for a Gyarados here. We're really unlucky in this round. Yeah, I think we need to roll down for a Ditto. I mean, the Lugia is doing something, but it's not enough. Oh, fuck this, man. So unlucky. I think I have something in my mind here. Get more AP, so that we share the AP stat. So now we could level up. We could also just... Yeah, we need to roll down for the carb now. But I need to know what we're up to. I think we can start right now. Maybe this. I need to like have a bench space here. Oh god, we're so fucking unlucky this time. Never showing up. Yeah, not gonna happen here. There's like one. Yeah, we don't hit. Might be over just right now. That's a Groudon. Yeah, might be over here. There's also a crocodile. Well, we are on 30 HP, so we definitely survive another round, even if we lose. Ah, damn, the Lugia got taken out. That's a pretty tough game here. Okay, we got this. Actually, yeah. Struggling. So we get a really hard Seadra here. Now we just need water 6 in. And I think then we will be back. But it could also be just the last round here. Okay, great. Okay, we're still in. We're not out yet. We have a good amount of gold left. So I think the move is just to level up and find a Watermon for water 6. So Lugia will be a lot better. It will cast a lot more frequently. Also, we need to put the Gibble on here again. And do this. It's definitely not too bad, the situation that we are in. We just need to find that one Watermon. And now we get a really great damage buff, which actually doing double the PP gain. Instead of 4 PP, we will get 8 PP per second on that Lugia. So that's what we want to do here. Maybe a Drizzle. That would be really nice. I can't play this. This is also working. That's tough. Upgrade you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're still in. Okay. 8 dragons. We can let go of one. There's a Totodile now. There we go. That's water 6. Okay, what is 6? Okay, now we can make a little chill music. Like, yeah. Damn. Okay, the Vanillite is a problem, but we will just one-shot it there. He has a Gyarados and an Amorphous team, holy shit. I think we lose here. Well, yeah. Fuck, he has also Ghost, man. Fuck. The Ghost is really crippling my Lugia. Fuck. We got to top 4, by the way. Yeah, the Ghost is pretty much crippling my unit. There's no ability shield that we can get in this carousel, so I went for a Deep Sea Tooth on the Horsey. Yeah, I think it's just this, and then we doing this. I want you to move those units, so we kind of bait those units out of their positioning. That's a Totodile. I don't think this Ultra Dragon is any good, but we can play for it when we 2-star it instead of the Hakamo'o. So there we go. We just baited this unit out of its position. Hopefully it's enough to actually get a grip on that Meloetta before it gets out of hand. Might be not enough. Holy shit. Yeah. We just died against normal sound, I think. From that juice. Yeah, normal sound it was. It scales too much. The scaling was insane. But it actually doesn't look that strong. Look at this team. It's not even great. Like, where is the carries? Is it just the Meloetta? Man, really needed some burst stuff, but we just didn't hit any good Dragon Legendary. Yeah, we needed AoE against this, or like shield breakers. Like a protective Pats would have been so good against this comp. Like Pats with AoE. But this was single target damage, so no chance. We actually needed to skydive the Meloetta 3 times in a row to kill it, because it had so much shield. And there was a Togetic, that is also protecting it pretty well with a set on it. He found a metronome in the artificial carousel, by the way. Damn. Yeah, this is a great team, actually. The unit quality is not that great, but it will get better. But the thing is, he got a metronome, and metronome is so fucking good here. It allows him to play for sound, while he also is allowed to play for a big shield giver. That is also protecting his main carries. While his Lapras is doing a great job at taking the aggro. That's a great angle. Spurs says top 4 was good in this spot though, mate. Cheers. Thanks a lot. It was really tough with the carbs that we didn't get. He has a lot of mana items on that sound team. That is his carry, the mana items, yeah. So he has these great efficient bandanas. Yeah, he did a really great job assembling his team. So he really looked out for certain units right there. Is he able to take down the amorphous ghost team? Doesn't look like, because his carries are fucking cursed now. And that's just how I lost against this player too. Like, this is crazy. Ghost 2 is doing so much here. But I think also his unit quality is amazing. Like, getting that Gyarados in an amorphous comp is pretty insane. Yeah, he got really lucky on that Gyarados. He had it on stage 13 when we played against him in the mid game. I thought it would also be higher in a Ghost synergy, but he's only on Ghost 2 and it's doing a lot. Great. That's a great angle, but also a very lucky one with the Gyarados. Great. So he won over that comp. It's a pretty advanced comp, and look at this build on Benelux. It's actually an artillery weapon in the backline. He also got Water 3 online, so he get the bonus of Water 3 Rain Dance for this Vanillite, so even more PP generation. And he had a Deep Sea Tooth, which kind of pairs well with the idea of getting speed from Amorphous and get some more casts from the Solyu and stuff. So this was a very well thought on team, and I congratulate Bunkerset for winning this lobby. So yeah, we did what we could. Like the Lugia was kind of a low roll as a legendary. We really wanted a dragon, like a caster dragon, but we didn't get it. Yo, so top 4 on this spot was kind of okay-ish. Have you ever got an early Gyarados? Yeah, a lot of times I got an early Gyarados. There's so many videos where I got a Gyarados on stage 13 or 14. Even earlier than this, I feel like I had some really good games where I had it on like stage 11. Yeah, I think there were some games. Had 6 dragons and the game didn't even spawn 1 dragon portal. That was the lowest roll of them all. Yeah, especially for dragons, it's pretty hard to hit your portals because dragons come with a lot of side synergies because they naturally came with they double their second synergy, as you might know. And the problem with doubling synergies is that you're exposing your team to another synergy. And then portal generation works like that. The game looks for your 4 most played synergies, and then they will put like 8 counters in a pool, like displaying the balance of your synergies. So if you have 6 dragons and 4 water and like 2 other active synergies, you only get like 3 tokens into this pool. And then it also comes down to the randomness of portal generation, and you can be very unlucky to hit your portal. And to be fair, there was an Amorphous player too, so every other synergy did override dragon portals. Had 6 dragon, yeah. To be fair, there was an Amorphous player too, so every other synergy did override dragon portals. What do you mean with this, Spurs? I don't really, I cannot follow you, I think. Top 1 next game? Maybe. We really need a good start. A better start than this one. And a better unique. Philosophia Reddit is kinda right when saying that Cyclizar is a low roll for dragons. I think so too. There is so much better options than a Cyclizar. Maybe the mistake in this game was actually committing to dragons when having no carbs at all. Or like we had like 1 carb at stage 10, which is kinda very bad rate to start with. So if you have like 3 or more carbs, I think that's way more healthier when looking out for Gyarados. But I had some games where I did not even need the Gyarados. So if you're playing for dragons, Gyarados is really great, but you don't really need it. There's games where you just roll for better dragons or like a faster dragon board, so you can actually win the mid game. But this was not one of them. Kinda. Yeah, it could have been one of those games if we didn't miss the legendary portal. Maybe I just should have like rolled down way harder before stage 20 to hit the 7th dragon, so that we're actually creating more dragon portals. I think that was one of the most or most dangerous mistakes in this game, to not roll down there for a dragon, for a 7th dragon. This made me pivot into that Lugia scenario, and we lost a bunch of life when pivoting into this Lugia kind of. We lose like 50 life because we couldn't stabilize. Oh, hi, TLS, my goat. Yeah, you're a goat. You're a goat too. When playing Amorphous, it's the same. You need other synergies, so you will have less chances of get the portal you need. Playing Amorphous didn't. Oh yeah, I see. So Amorphous is also pretty hard to play and create portals with. Like, Amorphous is one of the hardest synergies to master, I feel like. There's some great angles with Amorphous, but I feel like it's such a random synergy. I kind of sometimes I'm committing on Amorphous, and then suddenly I don't get any units. So that happens a lot to me when playing Amorphous. I think it's because a lot of players are interested in a good ad picks Amorphous, and they are contesting each other. So Amorphous is one of the most contested synergies when there is a good environment of ad picks, right? Everyone wants those ad picks, especially for Amorphous, because Amorphous has one of the best or highest ceilings for the late game. If you get a good Amorphous team running, you have a great chance to top 1 a lobby, because it's just the nature of the synergies giving a lot of stats to every unit in your team without even looking for items. So the items come on top, and if you're playing for on-hit items, you can make a great use out of this speed stat of Amorphous. What is also going on here? When playing Amorphous, it's the same. You need others. Yeah, I tried that Dreadnought with Sodu, Aqua Egg, and Shellbell, says TLS. Dreadnought. The one I told you about. It did very well one game, but top 2, but another, it fell off after T20, and it did top 3, or was it top 4? Dreadnought. What is Dreadnought? You mean, okay, this guy, the epic guy. Yeah, this guy is crazy on some AP stuff. Like a Soldier, you played Soldier on it? Yeah. I wanted to try this too. It looks amazing. Yeah, a good Amorphous team is good top 1 too, yeah. So overall, the Dreadnought is strong. I suspect Shellbell might be swapped, but I don't know. Whitelands maybe? Oh yeah, Whitelands could have also worked. I guess Whitelands is good against some comms, but not most of the comms. Dreadnought has a naturally great defense stat if you pair it with some rock monsters. If you get like your hands on a Larvitar, that's a perfect match. And if you can even play for Tyrant and put some dragons in there, like the Bacon, then you get the dragon passive, which doubles. Let me see, like, we can craft a team real quick. So, like the Dreadnought, this guy. And then you get the Shalgon region and this guy. And to top it all off, you need to play for this guy. And we don't even have uniques and legendaries in this team. So, like a rock type team looks for something like this. So you even get fossil here. Yeah, There's some great angles with the Dreadnought, but also with the Tyrant. Okay, we got a game. Hello, this is Haslord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. Let's see, I'm down for a light spot. Yeah, this comes with the right item, but let me check the region first. We landed in a Cleffa region. That's crazy. Okay, that's a frontline light spot. But it's not the worst one. There is some even worse ones. I think if we get our hands on a Stardust, this spot is actually playable. Especially with the Clefairy. But yeah, let's see what we get. So we have Smoliffs. This hints at normal or like grass. We can make it Steep Sea Tooth. Wait, there is also this. We can dig. We can start digging here. So that's something that we can do here. Always prioritize something that you can actually do. So there's Horsey, we found Aaron. Can even play for normal, I feel like. Yeah, normal is the play here. With 2 Igglypuffs, I feel normal is the play. Ah, come on. I was not able to switch them out. Oh, I can't even make the money. I want to... Yeah, let's just pick up some units here. We can't make 10 anymore. Let me have those. Yeah, there's the charcoal. If we now get a scarf item, we can play for Red Orb and the Mach Ribbon. Okay, let me guess. Oh, that's another Horsey, by the way. Also quite good here. Oh my goodness, there's so much options. I think we just play for... Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay, we're in for a Jigglypuff run, but we will lose the first round. No doubt. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had either plus than minor, okay. I saw the Luxio vid, yeah. The Luxio video was insane with the baby 7 pivot in the mid game. What are we looking for? We need a normal type unit. This. Let's just play for sound here. And use you as a temporary holder of items, yeah. You can do that. Well, actually you can do that too. Okay. Okay, let's find some good early game angle. Okay, it does get to cast another time, so we're winning this. Not playing for the Horsey evolution. It's not the game for it. Okay. Huh, tough. I don't get normal units. That's really tough. Let's not waste the aircon. There's no real reason to do that. I mean, we have a win streak of 1, that's not much. We're also facing a Fire 4 team here. No, it's actually Fire 3, so we're winning. It's not too much fire. Let's just take some units with us. I won't play them. Just thinning out the pool. Okay, there's the unit that I was searching for, kind of. So we're doing this. Kind of a weird build, but it's just like a placeholder. Yeah, if you had... Okay, it's now we're selling some stuff to make some money. Guess you. Okay, the go bed seems to be quite strong on this set. That's quite good. Oh, look at this. Yeah, normal 9 sound 6 looks amazing here, but that's just not really doable right now. We could go for a big light spot here. There's so much light support. Definitely pick those units up. Clever is also better than Lillipop, I feel like. And then this is a bandana, probably. That's another light unit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we might really want to play for a light spot here. But now that I committed on normal, we also want to play for normal 3 at least. I don't think we need the Subits. So we'll keep on winning with the Subed, which is great. Don't think we need the Smolif here. These are 3 light units, so we can now force a light portal if we really want to. Is there some overlap, like... I don't know if we should do this. Probably not. I mean, Soldier works. We have some good setup for a light team, I would say. Let's do it. Let's play for light 3 here. Yeah, I'm losing the Mach ribbon, but I will maybe get it back when playing for normal. Like, slotting in normal is not that hard if we have a Clefairy. And since I go for a light portal here... Well, actually I don't get a light portal. Nice. Okay, then I have to switch back to normal. Which is also fine. Yeah, Heliolisk might be the missing unit here, but since I don't get my light portal, I just go for that Dramper and call it a day. Yeah, Dramper is actually great on these items and the scenario here. Might just craft another... Let's not do that. Let's just start with this. So we're in for this. And you get the Mach ribbon, but not the red orb at this point. And then we just craft a bit efficient bandana. So like this. You get this. Or even, yeah. So this is my team, I feel like. Alright. Yeah, I think the level up was not really necessary here, but yeah, kind of a mistake. We're selling the Chinchu. I feel like we don't play for light here. Just playing for a good normal run. There's a bit of... Oh my god, look at this. We are... Like, are we in the Cleffa region? Yes, we are. But if I add this, there are players who play for this, right? Let's see their legendaries. There are some players, definitely. Wait. Oh my god, this guy could also play for a light spot. That would be amazing for a Kapfu. And this guy also, like a Comfy on a light spot. I don't want to play against this. Yeah, we're not adding this unit. Just going for this. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to play for light here. Since I picked the Drampa, I am not interested in light anymore. There are other players who can make way better use of a frontline light spot. And Rampa is just not the right carry for light here. We just lost. Damn. Would have been fun though, yeah. It would have been fun, but there's so much better setups for this. They could just easily pivot into light and then we just lose. I think it's just the Rocky helmet here. Yeah, Comfy on a light spot is fucking strong, and also Kapfu on a light spot is fucking strong when evolved and on a good set. And he's even playing for Baby 7 right there, so we're kind of fucked if we do that. Where are my normal units though? So this guy, for example, he has a muscle band on his Kapfu and he can also slam a sword vest and Rocky helmet on it. If this guy, well, he has a golden egg already and he will probably play for sound since he's playing for sound 4 already. I don't even know if we can win here, but I guess the Drampa is able to put them down. That's quite scary already. He has a Grookey, oh my goodness. Like it's stage 12, come on! He has a fucking golden egg and Grookey. Are you fucking kidding me? Even on a Waterstone Grookey. Holy fuck, man. Give me some of that luck of this guy. Well, he has only 46 lives left, but he has a strong setup right there. There's no way I can win over... Oh my goodness, look at this. We're gaming. I feel like we should now sell the Dolive and give items to Porygon. I was just not able to put them on the Porygon in time here. But this is definitely something that we should do here. Oh, yes, please. So the level up kind of paid out here. Without the level up, we will definitely not win here. Yeah, need to sell this unit, but we also need some normal stuff. Like this setup on Porygon. Like Dolive stuff on We got really lucky with the Porygon here on stage 13. Just like the Jug player with the Grookey on a Waterstone. He's not far from hitting the shiny item. So he only needs to wait one more round after this and then he has his shiny item. I think we take the Adigem with me. Okay, we found the Smoliv, so, and this guy too, so this is great. You get sold. You get items. And Twisted Spoon would be more damage for the Drampa. Is there ghost players in this lobby? No. But there's the sound team, right? Maybe we should do this. Like safety goggles here. Yeah, I like this. You're Trampa's biggest hater? Trampa is such a great unit. He's like one-shotting teams by its own. You just give it a soldier and you're good to go. Look at this. Of course, like after mid-game, you can just sell it. It's just a really good mid-game carry. But I can understand the hate, because if the units are not adjacent to each other when getting hit by the Drampa, then it just whiffs his cast, kind of. Also, we need a replacement for this unit right now. There we go. That's normal 7. The cover band. I don't think we want the cover band. So, looks like a great setup. We are 1 Ditto away from the Porygon 2, which would be an amazing addition to the team right here. Oh fuck, look at this, we're actually losing against this Arctovish. Holy fucking damn it. What is wrong here? What? Very sturdy. This is one of the situations where Drampa just didn't work out. Since it didn't deal any damage with its ability anymore. What are we looking for here? I don't even... so explosive band or flame orb? Could be the flame orb, right? Let's see. Could do something like this and put a flame orb on it. That would be really fun. Let's just roll down for some units. Ah, there we go. That was this missing unit. Now we're going for 61 AD Porygon. And it's not doing anything. Fuck. Yeah, I could have done Goggles and Flame Orb. That's true. But not anymore. Yeah. Why are we losing though? We should probably put this in the middle. Use recycling item? Okay, I'll do that. If I get my hands on it. You're losing cause no tank? Yeah. True. Maybe we get lucky with the Reggie Reggie normal. Okay, this was a great round. Do we need the smallest? I feel like we should hold on to this Bronzor, but maybe not. Actually, well, if we get a Meloetta here, we can put it in the front row and have Fighting 2, Sound 3, and with the Bronzor we would get Sound 4 and have another frontliner. So Bronzor is kind of an interesting pick here. It actually fixes my bad frontline, kind of. Okay. And of course we can also sell the Drampa. Not a big deal. I don't even know if we need that Cleffa, but yeah. I'll combine for it. Maybe we find some more. Just give me the light portal so that we can get the Clefable. Clefable is not doing too much though, no items on it. So probably not the priority here. We found the Meloetta, which is insane. I think it's time to put this in. I also think that Drampa's time is pretty much over. But we can... Yeah, it's tough, it's tough. Tough to say what's right or wrong. Might also want to play for another bandana here. Yeah, it's definitely the bandana. Let's do this. Like this maybe. Okay. And then we just keep on waiting and find the Bronzor. And we definitely need some items for the Meloetta. Without items, this is not really a front line. Ah, damn it. We whiffed the cast. So maybe it's time to sell the Drampa. Okay, there we go. Also found this. Oh, there we go. That was easy. We just fixed the front row. You can go... Is the Timbur any better? Not at this point. The problem is we don't get a friend bow anymore, probably. Okay, so yeah, 86 damage, 92. Yeah, that's crazy. 100 AD on that Porygon. Okay. So Cresselia could work for the backline, but yeah, there's no real interesting items here for the front row. Pokédoll could have worked, but for me it's too weak. It's just a finishing item for a tank build, and we don't have any tank items, so I went for the Cresselia. I don't want to play it as a caster. Just do this. Kind of a weird setup here right now. But yeah, let's do this. It's really just the Porygon that actually deals damage here. So we want to give it more speed. I value the shields more than the speed buff for the other team members. There we go. Yeah, Porygon is doing its job. Okay. Meloetta gets tankier with this. Yeah, we can probably sell the Drampa. I'm also not happy with this guy. Maybe level up and put in a Timbur for fighting 2 and then sell the Drampa. I don't know. There's also the Ducklet. Okay, so Porygon is still doing a great job, but it's now dying. Okay, so maybe this is the turning point. Yeah, I have fight 2, but if I put this in the back and I lose the fight 2, right? So, and I want to put those items on Meloetta. That's my thinking right now. I think that's better. Also, Whismur is probably not an option, so we make some money here instead. Kind of a weird decision making for you guys. To observe right now. I'm also not really happy about this. $62, we nearly got the level up. Can also just play for sound 6. Maybe get the heavy duty boots here for the front row. Sold you Mana Scarf on Meloetta? Yeah. For now it's just the heavy duty boots. Maybe I'll just frontline it a little bit longer. Or just go for a Timbur as an addition to the front row. I still hold on to this Trampar. Oh fuck, there's a Killia. Yeah. Fucking disgusting, mate. Okay, let's do that. So like this. Sound 6. No, that was a bad decision. Especially, yeah, well, the Volcanion just... Yeah, okay. Well, this is a hard counter to my team. Like positioning. I was not able to scout for this because I was distracted by the team building. Not having a friend bow in this normal setup was really a headache. But against the Volcanion, I don't think we would have won with the other setup either, so there's that. Volcanion is just very hard to deal with when you're playing for normal. Because normal teams need to scout for this unit. If they don't, they will be circled up and then they are adjacent. And he really has a lot of damage on this unit. has a choice spec, Soldew and Aqua Egg to cast even like 2 or 3 times in one fight. And he's hitting all the units in a circle. Hey Peyton Summers, just started watching your Everlight Luxio video. Thanks for always uploading ranked vids. You're the best poker chess creator. Oh, that's really nice of you, but I think there is a lot of good peoples out there creating good content for you guys to watch. I'm also watching a lot of Pokemon Auto Chess videos from other gamers out there. It's just very fun to think about those decision makings from other players and then like compare it to yourself in the same situation. What would you do? Is it the better choice? Is it the worst choice? You don't know, but most of the videos I upload, I like showcase a top 4 at least. So there's like some good tips and tricks you can learn from those videos, like for some certain comps. But most of the time, yeah, there are just so much good content out there. Just watch videos from others too. There we go. So we have, what are we looking for here? Should we play for normal again, this time a bit more seriously? Like more focused? Let's see. Oh, that's in a lowland Raichu region, and we also get a Psychic Fennekin here. So maybe this is a Psychic game, but ability power looks also great. I still think that we want the Fennekin, because if we are able to find a Pichu here, we have the first item in Muscle Band that we want to put on it. So that's my thinking here. Oh wait, there is a seed, so we take the Aron with us for a potential Sticky Barb angle. There we go. That's a Sticky Barb. Could be a Sticky Barb angle. Playing for Steel for now. That's Steel 3, Steel 4 even. Holy shit. So probably no Sticky Barb, but maybe Flame Orb. Flame Orb is a really good item for Steel and Artificial. There's also 2 Sewaddles, but I don't want to play for them. I find this unit rather weak. Could have had the evolution by now, but whatever. So Flame Orb looks pretty good. But we're not in the region with Varoom. Still going for this Charcoal for a potential Shell Bell. And I don't think we are playing for Psychic in this one, because we didn't hit any units. The bad thing is, I cannot... Well, I'm just selling the Aron. I don't think it's a Barb Tar. Well, maybe it is. Actually, it is. Fuck. Damn. Okay, we're going for some AP now. So we have Shell Bell, Sticky Barb, fuck. And I just sold the Aron. That's kind of stupid. But I don't want to commit too early here. Maybe it's just something way different than this. But yeah, I know this line. We just need to find rock types and then we have a game plan. If we hit rock 4 pretty early here, we might just play Barbtar. But we also need a Larvitar kind of for the mid game to do this. This player is going for a ground start, so he's in for the long run. TLS says, I always keep gourmet units in case Govillion is added. That's a good That's a good reminder. We lose this first round against the Piloswine. That's a really good early game unit. We can still go for Psychic. I don't think we want, with these items, I don't want to play Psychic at all. Just pick up another component for Barbtar. That could be an Assault Vest. It's just placed. Yeah, well. I'm not gonna slam items here. I will probably lose either way. I want the flexibility of playing for something different. We could also just play for Rocky Helmet's Assault Vest and put it on any tank. Definitely want to sell some units here. Huh. Okay, it looks like a very bad start. There's Capsicid added to the pool. Damn. Yeah, Capsicid is strong. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a big caster setup, so we definitely want to slam an Assault Vest at least. Who gonna sell this? I'm kind of clueless at what... There we go, that's a Larvitar. Now we can talk. Now we can actually talk. Okay, early Larvitar is a good hint here. That kind of sells me. Guess we can also just play for a power lens right now. Let's wait a little bit more. And we need to... Well, we also lose against Fire 4 or like Field, whatever this is. That's fine. We lose some more rounds. We keep on lose streaking. I like this one a lot. And then just put one unit in here. It's not really that important what unit. I think we want to craft a Soldier right now, but let's just wait. Gonna lose a little bit longer. TLS says, Flamorb loaded dice Rage Dishtar, but also you need Dark 3, crit item and monster. It's pretty good with Nacli being gourmet. Shackle could also appear, never mind, you slammed. Yeah, I kind of slammed with the rock stuff, so we're kind of down for rock here instead of gourmet. We're playing for Sticky Barb Shellbell. We found a Dano, which is kind of a good addition to this team if we want to play for Lunatone. Kind of want one more rock unit here, but I don't want to roll any more. Might just slam the Soldier right now just to ensure that we're winning. Yeah, I guess that's the move. Just like that. And take the baby with us. And well, this is not really worth it though. Let's just take it anyways. Okay, Rock Gourmet Dark Monster is something I almost managed to do once, but I missed the Guzzlord. Okay. Guess we don't need the... Okay, hey, look at this! We have a full set on the Larvitar. Now this is great news. We have a lot of defenses. Specialty. Oh my goodness, like look at this, another Larvitar. Now it all comes together. And we get the Rocky Portal. Yo, I think that could be a great angle now. I wonder if I should roll for the Larvitar right now. Just to get a good beginning for the mid game. Well, look at this. Also Aerodactyl, and we get the Janma for fossils. Yeah, this works. But this is also great. I think it's still this. Then we just give it the Soldew, which is kind of good on this unit. Great. Okay, great. I think we're good to go. With this setup, I feel like we can win already. Don't need this, right? For steel? No. Might be this. Yeah, let's take the monster and see if we can also integrate the monster unit next turn. So we get monster 4. That might be doing the trick. Okay, we're taking the aggro with the Larvitar, hopefully. Actually not taking the aggro. Okay. Okay, gonna be a rough start. Yeah, I don't think we can win here. It's too much, well. I mean, we have a full set of items, I think. This guy has no damage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Larvitar is just ragging off the retaliation damage here. So we're fine. We're already fine. Nice. Alright, what are we doing here? I think we want a muscle band for the Aerodactyl as the next item. So I'm looking for this. And also Monster 4. No way, Cyclizar's ult playing in your favor for Monster? Yeah, this guy won 1 versus 5 as a baby? Yeah, it's just that unfair. It's really unfair. Oh, that's a baby 7 approach. Okay, we're fine. Now we can keep the win streak. That's really good. We get some extra money from win streak in here. That's really good. We're on 3 victory streak now. Kind of stabilizing. Now we just need to find 2 more rock units. And especially the Larvitar. Okay, there's a MacB. I can also play for babies, like the player we just played against. There's like one item that is interesting me here. And we get it. So Muscle Band Soldew on the Aerodactyl. That is great. So we get a second carry. Slam this. Alright, let's just... kind of tempted to just roll for the level. I'm not going for the Chameleon. I don't think it's any worth. I won't play for this dragon. Just stay with the monster stuff. Yeah, this should also be a win. The Paloswine is definitely beatable. What is his unique even? I don't see a unique on this team. Well, he's out of the game. What is exactly happening here? He's DC'd. I don't know what is going on here. Sorry for you, nomadic trainer. But your loss is my win. There's a Pupitar. Holy god damn it. We're so fucking back. Ad picks? Yeah, let's take a look at the ad picks. Sorry. So there's Yanma. That is kind of interesting, but not really. Not too much. Unfortunately, no Dreadnought. No Dreadnought. But we're fine, I feel like. Wait, the glare. This could be a problem though. Holy shit. Oh, this fighting team, man. Well, look at this. Pupitar is doing it again. Oh my goodness, this unit with these items in the shell. So fucking broken. Okay, we get the Swalers. Swalers. I think we want that unit. So we might want to play for the Swalers and another dragon. Yeah, it's definitely demonic. Also, Turtwig is also very interesting here. We might want to play it over the other stuff for ground 2 digging. Right now. So we can start to dig. Swalers is not doing too much without items anyways. Maybe we should just dig like one or two, like 2 holes here and then continue with the team building. Trapinch, I don't know, Trapinch. I'm kind of down for another shell bell here. If we get our hands on a shell bell, that would be really nice. Another shell bell for Aerodactyl. Monster 6, you mean like Spurs? Yeah. I see the vision. We really also need some unit upgrades, so kinda light-chested here. My team is only consisting of an Aerodactyl and a Pupitar, really. At this point. Oh yeah, we bursted down the Meryl. That is exactly what we need here. Then we get another kill from the Aerodactyl. So we're actually winning another round. Great. That's great. Taking some higher quality units with me. Not sure if I ever play them though. I don't think we ever play the Charmander, let's be honest. Okay, let's say goodbye to you. Should probably roll down a little bit. I don't think babies is actually working here. There's a Yanma. I can't play it though. I want to dig. Yeah, we still need rock. That's true. Need some more rock types. Really need the rock types to make this unit pop off even more. Yeah, I don't think it's a Yanma game. We do have the Nimble though. Nimble is giving us bug typing. And also, we just won with the Pupitar against the whole fucking field type team. No biggie. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's also not Tripinch. I don't even know if we should roll here. I don't like my items options. Just go for a caster item. I don't want to build a red orb here. Yeah, Bartar Gaming. Actually, quite oppressive. Very oppressive gaming. Oh, there's a Geodude here. That's kind of good. Yeah, it's not the Yanma, let's be honest. I don't think we need to Knuckle Stack evolved anyways. Man, what the hell? I mean, I'm happy, right? We get some good amount of Larvitars. Oh, that's one of those comps that can actually beat me. That's a Psychic comp. I feel like we lose against this comp later, when maybe also right now. Yeah, it's doing way too much damage with the Kadabra already. Holy fuck. Crab Crawler maybe out of this. I don't think we want the Crab Crawler evolved. Is it? No, it's not. Just looking for something in those holds. Playing for the long game. Hopefully a really good item. Trying to level up here. Regirock might be able to beat this with cast, but otherwise you probably hard lose to it. Yeah, true. So this Psychic comp is definitely a hard problem for me, but maybe he loses before we actually need to play against him in the late game. So there is some other comps that have better matchups against the Psychic player, so we can hope on that. Or Power Lens and AV. We have a AV, but I don't have item slots. And look at this, it's the Cyclizar again. Hello, Cyclizar. You're not gonna win. I'm just gonna grow. Just gonna grow. Well, actually, we might not win. Okay. We actually won. Holy. Oh, damn it. Just leftovers in here. Damn it. Okay, we want to get another unit. I'm not doing the mistake again. There we go. Okay, we got it. We also found a Rhydon here, which is kind of insane. And this guy again. Which we want to prioritize over the Crab Crawler. There we go. That's a really good start for the late game here. Yeah, we found the Rhyhorn. That's our next carry, I feel like. And 3, 6, 9. I don't think we were playing for that Dano. So yeah, I'm selling those. I'd rather have... Oh, wait. There's another rock unit. I nearly forgot to lock in for this. Okay, some monsters maybe. Let's go for a monster portal. I'd rather have a good monster than a mediocre rock unit. Well, we get the Regirock anyways. But look at this. That's a Groudon. We don't have a red orb. If I had a red orb here, I would have played for that. But not like this, I don't think so. It could be Rocky Helmet and Deep Sea Tooth. Not not so happy. Just shiny charm here. Yeah. I want to wait for the treasure box to spawn here, actually. Don't need the knuckle stack. Yeah, Regirock with shiny charm seems like okay. Oh fuck. What are we actually looking here at? We're losing pretty damn hard against this. What is this? Is this the... Yeah, this is... I think it is the shiny item player. Yeah, he found a Dynamax band. We just lost against this. Damn. Not much we can do about this. Rock and Roller is not coming into my team. Oh wait. Even more of these. I'm in the Bagan region, so we might want to play from even more monsters. The Turtwig is not the option. If we win here, I might go for a High Dragon. What is High Dragon even doing for us? Not much, right? I don't know. But maybe it's a damage option. So this could work. Ah, damn it. He went for the good item, damn it. Going for the Pokenomicon to induce some burn. Yeah. Also think Dino is not doing too much. Damn. Put this on you. But if we get the Bagan here, that might be doing the trick, isn't it? Nobicon on ready is nice, hopefully. Was actually an emergency slam right now. Damn, my Pubichas just died. And we're getting true damaged here from Keldeo. Damn. Okay, now we get the treasure. I really want to know what's inside of it. Let's take a look. Ah, good that we waited. But we still can't do shit with this. There's a recycling ticket though. Now shit's get serious. Yeah, this is way too less. I don't have time for this decision. And that's a bad thing. I think we should just prioritize rolling here. Okay, we get like an old Amber here, which is kind of good. Not gonna lie, that's kind of good. And then like loaded dice maybe? I just don't know. Okay, we also found the Bagan now. I think we want loaded dice on the Rhyhorn. And then like Flame Orb. Or like any other good... Wait, are we actually losing here or what? I think it's the Sticky Barb. So loaded dice, you, and then this. Oh, this is actually amazing. That's a good set. That's a really good set. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. We need a level up now again. Put in Monster 6. Oh, we just killed this guy. Good. No way we're getting matched with this. Oh, come on. We're losing against this. No! That's the one fucking... Okay, let me think. We're still alive, so... There we go. Okay. So... We're not dead yet. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a little bit too much for me at the moment. I'm struggling pretty hard here. I want to get... Yeah, that Rhydon is actually doing a lot here for us. But is it doing enough? It actually is. Nice. So let's say goodbye to you guys and see if we can find like a Pupitar, like more Pupitars. Duststone. What is actually the move here? Probably just a little bit of regeneration. Okay, let me guess, like, we need to roll down here. There's like one Ditto. Oh, I need a really good shop here. Ah, damn it, I missed. Wait, there's one. Give me another one. Fuck. No. There we go. Fuck. I don't have gold for this. Damn it. One off. Rhydon needs to crit those units down. Like 1 HKO them. Okay, he did it on the right unit. But maybe too late. Yeah. Man, this fucking Manaphy is doing so much. Oh man. Wait, we're still alive? Why are we still alive? Huh? This game kind of amazes me. What? Okay, plus 15 HP from the Regirock? Oh, nice. Okay, so we just lost 15 HP in this last round, so we just barely survived this one. So this game lets me play a Tyranitar? Crazy. Okay, we kind of need to protect the Rhydon. That's my only out against this one player. What are we looking for? Like a Cressedia, maybe? Yeah, I think it's a Cressedia. I feel like we should do this. Alright, let's do it. So the Rhydon is now a little bit faster. It's a really slow attacker, so we really need some attack speed. That was my thinking here. Are we able to put it down though? Okay, Tyranitar is able to put it down. There we go. Yes. Here we are. TLS, I don't know how it worked, but that did not happen to me when you played against 2 other players. Long explain though. Okay. Spirits, man. Holy fuck. What is happening here? But we really have a bad time against this team. Holy fuck. Need to put those units in the front, unfortunately. So now Rhydon is charging from the side. Can it kill though? That's the real deal. No. Not getting any kills here. Damn. Yeah. So the synergy tab looked great, but the high roll was insane. Especially on this team. Like, well, he did a great job at obtaining his Dynamax band. And also, like, his team was fucking crazy. He found a Cursula on a White Lens, Soldew, Deep Sea Tooth. So he killed units just by looking at them. That is really fucking scary. And this Manaphy one-shots my units. I don't know, like this was crazy. And the Love Disc also came in clutch because it shares the stats with the big electric. So it has 40 defenses from the Rocky Helmet. Cursula long range, yeah, was very scary here. So yeah, great job at obtaining this team. Happy to see this winning. Very creative comp and also very risky comp to play. And he also integrated one of those hatches. No, it's actually 2 hatches. He went for Dragon 3 in this. Holy man. This guy is insane. Well, thanks for joining in. I think I'll actually leave it right there. We had a great team, but in the end it didn't make it because it was not enough to beat those teams here. Actually fucking crazy, man. Yeah, so thanks for joining in. I hope you had a great time like watching this stream, and I hope you had some good time and get something to eat, get something to drink now. Have a nice evening. I'll be back like I think like tomorrow, maybe even. So have a great time until then, and bye bye.